In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create an Azure storage account. By the end, you'll know exactly which settings to choose in the Azure portal and what each option means, so you can deploy confidently. First, make sure you have an active Azure subscription and that you're signed in to the Azure portal. Head to portal.azure.com and log in. From the left-hand menu, or by using the search bar at the top, open Storage Accounts. This is where all your storage resources live. Click the Create button to start a new storage account. On the Basics tab, choose the subscription you want to bill. For the resource group, you can select an existing group or create a new one to keep related resources organized. Enter a storage account name that's globally unique between 3 and 24 characters using only lowercase letters and numbers. Pick the region closest to your users or workloads to reduce latency. For performance, Standard is cost-effective for most scenarios. Premium is optimized for low latency, high throughput needs. For account kind, Storage v2 is the general-purpose choice and supports the latest features. Select a replication option. LRS keeps 3 copies in one region, while options like GRS add cross-region redundancy for higher resiliency. Move to the Advanced tab if you need fine-grained controls. You can set a minimum TLS version, such as TLS 1.2, to enforce secure connections. Decide whether to allow anonymous access to blob containers. Most organizations keep this disabled. If you're using big data analytics, enable the hierarchical namespace for data lake storage. You can also turn on SFTP access if your workflows require it. On the Networking tab, choose how the account is reached. A public endpoint is simplest and works with network rules. For tighter security, use a private endpoint to expose the account within a virtual network. You can also pick routing preferences to guide network traffic paths. Under data protection, consider enabling soft delete for blobs, point-in-time restore, and versioning. These features help you recover from accidental deletions or overwrites, and the change feed and immutability policies can assist with auditing and regulatory needs. On the Encryption tab, Microsoft Managed Keys are the default and easiest. If you need full control, select Customer Managed Keys from Azure Key Vault, and optionally enable infrastructure encryption for an extra layer. Add tags if you want to organize or track costs. Finally, go to Review plus Create. After validation passes, click Create. Deployment takes a moment, and when it completes, your storage account is ready to use.